An iconic venue, Tiger Stadium, Baton Rouge. Hello and welcome everyone to a game that we've been eagerly awaiting. It's the Ole Miss Rebels and the Army Black Knights. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with Coach Monken before the game. He knows that there's a lot of excitement for this home game, but most importantly, the weather is clear. We were wondering how the forecast would shake out, and it is calm and beautiful. Should be an impactful game here with great weather, great opportunities, and a fast surface. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Gives it on the option. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series, but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Unloads it left. Pulls it in. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
And it's so fun to have that trump card, right? Like, it's almost like playing a video game with this guy. When you got a big tight end that can make plays, that gets open, that feels those soft spots in the zones, 3rd downs, money downs, the tight end is always open, especially with that big body. He finds him, and he gets the 1st down.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll go right back to the run. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Might be calling a hot route. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
What do you do now if you're the offense, right? After that incomplete 4th down, but you've driven the entire field. At this point, do you just say, we got to go for a touchdown, or do you just pay the drive off by kicking a field goal?
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field, and the offense will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football on this 4th down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the 1st option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that too. They tackle him and they get him on the ground.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Sends it back in motion. Here's Darian Mensa to throw. Makes the catch. It's Jackson. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. The run inside. It's Jackson. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Rebels have it with a 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Gets it to him on the screen. Nice move to keep running. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
Makes the catch, and he's free. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got some room, it was over. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Black Knights! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. He'll be stopped on the return right at the 30-yard line and helped out this offense a few extra yards in field position. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Now on the counter. Still running up for 40. It's a seam wide open. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Throwing, Mensah. Finds us back in the middle.
And you can see just how explosive this offense is. It doesn't matter what they do. Whether they're throwing the ball, whether they're running the ball, they've had some balance, but they can pick up yards in chunks. You're seeing it happen. A really nice completion there. They ran it the play before, and now here they are knocking on the goal line again in the red zone.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. He'll be pushed out of bounds just short of the end zone, and that one saved a touchdown, at least for now.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. And he's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's 3rd and goal. On the option. Now the pitch. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Here's Mensah to throw. Fires into the end zone. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Making side adjustments here. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Got him downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Man, that is exactly what you want. That is perfect execution. Back near your own end zone, man. You want to get that ball out of your hand. You want to create some space, and don't flirt with that end zone at all. Ball gets out of quarterback's hand. Receiver makes the play. Great job understanding the situation.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Unloads to the wideout. Open on the right side, that's Smith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. And the Black Knights will have it 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. They'll try to get the first through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And that is such a veteran play by that defender. In cover zero, he knows the quarterback's going to have to get rid of the football quickly, so he's getting ready to jump anything that's going to be underneath. He does just that. Great job with the speed. Nice job reeling it in for the INT.
Now we get a timeout taken by the Rebels. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Mensah. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come-to-Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Might be changing the route. He'll start this drive firing. Lets it fly. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. They'll have just enough time to get 1 more snap before the half. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. He's going to take a shot. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Black Knights will line up to kick off and start the second half. On the run from inside his 25. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. They'll open the second half with a run. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it. There he goes. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Play clock was getting close to 0, and they have to burn a timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find their rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on Denver.
Got it.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. DB's right up on the receivers. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's kind of a 50-50, 60-40, where the offense has to make the play, the defense has been consistently winning in this football game.
He got it. Touchdown, Rebels. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Shoots it to the left. Open on the left side is Smith. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. So 1st down will open up the final period. Wants to go right back downfield. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. It's Clark. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
Such a nice job at pass protection. You got the corner route there to the tight end. It's going to take the big fella a little while to get to that area of the field, so you got to build a nice pocket for the quarterback to throw from. And all 5 guys up front doing their job individually, working together in tandem beautifully. That's what really allowed that play to work.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Black Knights can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Swings it out to his running back. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Wow, you saw the speed of the defense there. They're trying to spit this football out to the running back on the perimeter. And how about the defense able to get to him quickly to bring him down for no gain?
fires to the wideout. He's got it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense gets the timeout. 12 ticks left on the clock. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Could not find a hole. This defense clogging up everything. It's 3rd and goal. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. So here they come. One last chance, and they've got to have a touchdown. Quarterback making checks. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. He's got it. No time left on the clock, and they're down by 1.
Man, you did the hard part. What a drive, putting points together, getting 6. Now, what are you going to do? Decision time. Do you want to go for the win right now, go for the 2-point conversion, or kick this thing and go into overtime with seconds running down on the clock?
He's looking to throw. He is into the end zone. The call works. The game is over, and they win it with that one. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
This has been a presentation